was meant to be. Living free, living free, living free, and I was meant to be. I'm living free, living free, living free, and I was meant to be free, meant to be free.
I've got the world on top of me, weighing down so heavily. Gonna fall eventually. There's no defying gravity. But you make me feel. But you make me feel indestructible.
Are you listening? I'm surrounded, just following an empty sound. Are you listening? Another time, another place that surrounds me. And I know that I've been here before. I wanna change, but I'm only as strong
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. And I'm Sage, just in case no one knows. We're going to be doing a scene today. Another one. Yay. It's going to be Dragon versus the Witch. Going to do like a little bit of combat stuff. If I'm a little low energy today, it's because I'm recovering. I have some major pressure on my neck right now, so it is definitely affecting the mood. Sorry about that. Hopefully it'll be like completely blown over by tomorrow. I need some light. There we go. That's better. And yep, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. You know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like, hit that follow or subscribe, depending on what platform you are on. And I'm gonna jump into it. Boom. Here we go. I think I have everything set up. Almost. I almost had everything set up. See, this is why I always double check on stuff, because there's so many steps that I always forget one. Every freaking time. Every freaking time. Oh, there's un momento. I forgot to put the chat in. Like an idiot. I tend to forget about this a lot now since I'm dual streaming, because I can only put one chat in, either Rumble or YouTube. So, yeah. That's why. Make sure it works. It works. All right, cool. Now we can get into it. Sorry about that. So, I'm thinking like the dragon shooting out fire, and then she's doing like a barrier, right? So that's what I'm thinking. We'll see what else we can do. Never worked with a dragon before, so this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna start by trying to figure out how to make its head. I can make it happy. I can't like mess with the mouth any. Ah, there it is. Mouth open. We want it open wide. Yeah, something like this. Let's bring this down and bring that upward. I think that'll work right there. Yeah. I like it. Okay, cool. Listen to me get excited over a dragon. I've never worked with a dragon before. The scaling is like crazy. So as you can tell, I'm going to be moving around quite a bit in this one. Oh, you know what I should do? I have not I've not done any like the potion scene that we did last night. I did some hey, how you doing, horror? I did some imagery, but unfortunately I've not got around to actually doing any of the like Lightroom and Photoshop work. So these are going to be bare bone, but this is what we did last night. You can see the green glow, which I'm completely excited for. I got to get rid of this. Probably going to brighten her face up a little bit more. And then this is the other image that I got. You can really see the texture on it. But I haven't been able to make it into a thumbnail or show it off yet, but it is on the to-do list. Probably as soon as this streams up, I'll do that while rendering out whatever we get done here. I think this is going to be an interesting scene because the dragon is so massive that the photography from it is going to be like wild, right? Because it's not going to be like the general type of photography that we do in Daz3d. So let's go ahead and get this beach into a pose. So let me look at mage, maybe. I mean, maybe. I guess I could do this one, like with this kind of thing, because there's going to be a barrier. I'd rather it be like this, you know, kind of like she's shoving back. But if I don't got it, I don't got it. This could work. Yeah, that could work. So that's what we're going to go with. But I also want to do a little bit of D-Force as well. And the D-force is going to be of this, her outfit being blown a little bit. I do not like the fact that these do the posing like this. I hate people that save their assets this way, because it makes moving around and doing this a real pain in the butt when you're trying to actually turn it. So there's a certain way you got to save these poses. I've done them before. I just forgot the step that you got to do. It's like literally like you just click one extra thing and then bam, you're good, right? So it's not that much extra work, but right? So first things first, is her feet touching the ground? No, they are not. So let's go ahead and get them feet down. That's good enough. Now what I'm going to do is get right here, and I'm going to create a wind node. Let's see. Create. New D-force wind mode. Accept. Oh. Thought I could do it from the area that I was at, but I guess not. Come on now. Come on. Not sure why it's trying to lag on me right there. Computer's struggling. I do have a mega terrain by... I'm drawing a blank. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank, but I am drawing a blank. But I do want to show off this mega terrain because the mega terrains are really, really, really nice. Kindred Arts, that's it. So it's a Kindred Arts asset. I really do enjoy his stuff that he makes. They're really, really, really good. All right, so I'm going to put this right around here, like so. And rule of thumb, anytime we do a D-force, you always save. So I'm going to name this Dragon 1. So we're going to do a save before we do the D-force because the D-force can utterly just like explode and then there's problems. I also want to make damn sure that that wind node is actually hitting where it needs to be hitting. And per usual, we're going to get everything situated before I mess with the lighting. All right, all right, all right. Thing takes freaking forever to damn save. How you doing today anyways, Horror Stream? You doing aight on this fabulous Monday? Fun day Monday? Fun day Monday. All right, there we go. It's finally done saving. Let me just check this again. It looks like it is doing good. I do want to mess with the wind on this. I want the wind to be a little bit more like that. We'll see how 5 does. D-force, dress, simulate. And we're going to do for a memorized pose. And while we're doing that, we're going to hide the 3D dragon because it will speed it up. No other reason than that. So let's see how this works. Oh, can't see it. You got to be kidding me right now. It literally moves the entire model. Interesting. That has to be due to the pose. Because we do have the frame to simulate on current. So it has to be because of the way that the pose is orchestrated and saved. Which is kind of terrible, to be honest with you. Another reason not to Save your poses that way. Now remember what you do. When you save the pose, you do not save the X, Y, and Z of the moving of the pose. So you make sure those are left out, so then that doesn't happen. It came back to me. I don't think this is going to come out too well. Just making my assumption off of just because of the pose. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky and then I won't have to change anything. But it's all by complete random. Calculated randomness. She's slowly moving to her position too. Her arms are coming in. So the first part of this, the simulating for memorized pose that goes all the way across, that is getting her into the pose that she needs to be required for. And then it'll go back again, and that messes more with the dynamics and the D-force. Okay, you see the wind starting to blow on the outfit already, but it looks like it's stuck to the leg. Nope, there it goes. Got lucky. It likes to stick sometimes, so. Looks like we might luck out. We'll have to see, though. Still has a bit to go here. But I do like how her outfit is now blowing pretty good. Giggity. And it looks like that 5 miles per hour is definitely something. We'll have to do something with her hair, too. We want her hair to be kind of like frizzing out and blowing a little bit, too. That dress is blowing massively. Holy moly. That 5 miles per hour is probably almost too much. Just watching the numbers go up. I think it'll be all right. We'll see how the final part of the simulation comes out because the next portion's coming up. There's 100%, so she's fully posed. Now it's just the wind and the D-force cooking now. Yeah, I think it's going to be okay. Which is awesome. You know, I like it when a plan comes together. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does. I'm getting better at not getting explosions with this type of stuff, but explosions do tend to happen, so that's why I always say to save before doing D-force. Looks like the outfit is starting to fall down, though, which is fine. We don't want it blowing way up here, so seems to be doing fairly nice. Oh, and there's an explosion. Just after I got done talking about that, huh? Fudge. Now we gotta cancel it. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Some bitch. Clear. Maybe there are some shaping that I can just do. Nope. Has absolutely zero shaping. Interesting. All right, we will take this wind, and what we're going to do with the wind is we're just going to pull this back, right? We'll pull it to here. So this is going to be a little bit weaker on the wind scale. I just thought of something. Let's try this. We take her legs and we hide them. Now we don't have to simulate from memorized pose. It can just stay right here. Take the wind. We'll bring it back up a little bit now. Now let's try it. Hopefully it doesn't explode. It still looks like it might be a little bit too much wind though. So I might, yeah. It looks like it just started to explode. Yeah, it just started to explode. All right, so too much wind. So let's go ahead and clear it out. And we'll go back into here. We'll do the strength of 1. So basically 1 mile per hour. Try again. Still might be too much. I might have to bring the air resistance up some. I could still mess with the amount of air because it is at, what, 1 mile per hour? So maybe like 0.5 or 0.25. I could do that. And then add a little bit of air resistance as well. It seems like it's doing a little bit better this time around. It's still like trying to float up. I don't know why. I am generally curious on why it's floating up when we have a 1 on gravity. It should not be flying up that much, especially with only 1 mile per hour wind. All right, I don't like this. I don't like the way it's going, so let's go ahead and cancel that. And what we're going to do is we're going to put up the air resistance a little bit. And then let's do 0.5. Clear. Try again. And it's just trial and error on this sort of thing, so we're making far improvements. At least it didn't explode this time, so explosions are the worst that can happen. So what air, I guess I could explain some of these things. So air resistance is naturally like self-explanatory. So any type of wind that you got blowing, it's going to be harder and it won't move near as much, which is why it's blowing like this at already at 20% when it used to be, it was up here. So it's a little bit adding to that. And then the mile per hour is, well, how much wind's actually coming from this, right? This fan. Seems like it's trying to stretch now. Hopefully at 50% it starts dying back down, like it tried to do last time. Seems like it is. It looks like it's trying to stretch though. It's like those fruit roll-ups. Whoop. Pulling on them. Yeah, this is looking better. Almost complete. Then we'll do expressions and move on to lighting and fire. And magic stuff. Hopefully I can get done with this today. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Ooh, she's showing some skin, ain't she? I think it'll work though. That'd be like a good angle right there. All right, so let's see what kind of wind blow that we can do with this. Out of touch hairs are actually fairly good at having. Yep. Not the angle I want. I want it to go like back. It's not quite going the right way. That'll work. Might be a little too much. Let's do something like that. Let's see what number 4 has. No. Number 6 on the wrong way. So number 3 right now seems to be the best one. Why doesn't it have one going straight to the back though? Bound to have one. Come on. There we go. Almost there. Needs to be in that direction. I still think 3's better. But I'm going to test all these to make sure. I don't like the way that looks. Yep. All right, so number 3 it is, I guess. We just won't go all the way. Giggity. That should work. That should work just fine. Now our hair is blowing. We need to get like a pain type thing going on, so let's get that pose. Pain. And then I'll just open her eyes back up. Okay, so that's not the one. Why is her eyes shutting? Is it this, really? Oh, it is. Interesting. All right, so they just did the eyelid, not necessarily the eyes, which I find kind of interesting, like, why? I'm just going to bring it to 0. 0. And just a little less on the squint. Yeah, just like that. Now she looks like she's trying to fight something. I can get behind it. Do a quick save. Get rid of the air. We no longer need that. Go ahead and unhide the dragon. Get the fire going. VD. Or is it VBD? Nope. VDB. Alright. Now I should have a shield. Somewhere. I could have this. And like spitting that out. Nope, I'm going to choose this one. Now let's see if we can't get a barrier of some sort. Hopefully I got something that can work. Like what? Why can't I do that in the image? Is it this? That might be what I was looking at. Ah, right here. We'll get that one. And that one. I'm not exactly sure how this works. I figured it should go something on the lines of this. Which that's going to be a little big. I think that needs to be a lot smaller. Let's just scale it down. Something like that. Almost cut it in half. All right, now let's get the fireball. And we want it like this. But we need it extended. We want it coming from his breath, from his mouth to hitting that thing. So let's try and get us all lined up. Oh, the angles, man. The angles. All right, now go up. Like that. Twist it just a tiny bit more. Nope, wrong twist. There we go. I'm not sure this is gonna work well, but we'll test it. It might look a little stupid. That's why I'm kind of reluctant to try it, but if I got to, I can also move the dragon closer. And I think I will. Let's just go ahead and move this to here. And then take Dragon Boy and move him up a little closer as well. Like that. All right, we're about to get our first look at what this is going to be looking like. And I'm pretty sure the lighting is going to be horrendous. So we'll have to work on that too. Did it. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring this shield back and probably make it bigger again. The flame actually looks okay, to be fair. I will change the sky, and I think I'm gonna get rid of the VDM as well. So let's do that. Good rough start. Not gonna lie, good rough start. So let's go ahead and bring this back to right around there. Scale it back up a wee little bit like that. Then delete the VDM clouds, which is this. Get rid of that, and that. Now let's get the HDR. Let's try like a green sky. Let's see how this looks. Green and orange. That's going to be really interesting. Then we can worry about spotlighting. All right. Definitely going to have to get rid of the draw ground. So this little line that you're seeing over here, that is the draw ground. So we just click on that, it disappears. This looks a lot better. Now what I'm going to do is just add in some lighting from different perspectives, right? So I'm thinking like one perspective or one image is going to be just like this. Just trying to fit in as much of that dragon as I can. Thinking like maybe right there. Let's go ahead and make that camera. Ouch. All right, Mr. Ghosty Light. Gonna probably be needing a couple of these. Now, what color do I want it? I'd rather it be the greenish, but unfortunately, because of this right here, we'll probably need to make it. I mean, greenish can actually be hit from over here, so this could look a little green. On this side, though, it needs to be orange. Just because of how the lighting is. So let's do that. We'll do a green on that. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to look like. So let's go ahead and do an eye ray. Because I got it at 1500 right now, so. Not too bad. It doesn't look too bad. Still, I'd like it to be a little bit brighter, but it is, I mean, it's actually not really that far out. I thought it was farther out than that. We'll bring it down a little bit. Bring it in a little bit. Need to bring it down some more. This is probably going to be way too bright now because I moved it so much. Ooh. I actually don't mind it. Now, what do I want the focus to be on, though? Probably her, I think, on this particular one. So let's do that DOF. Take a final gander at it. Ooh. My neck is feeling a lot better. Thank God. Yeah, okay. I can get behind this. So that's our first image. So file, save as. Actually, it's already Dragon 1. I'll just save it like that. And that'll make it so it saves quicker as well. Now, what would be another? Could go from the angle of the dragon as well. So let's say from the dragon's perspective, like this. Let's see how this looks. That doesn't look bad. I don't even think I gotta add any lighting, to be fair. Dude, that is actually really fucking good. All right, let's do it. Let's see how it looks now. Why is it doing that? Interesting. Let's try it like this then. It's probably because it's a dragon. It's looking for eyes, and the dragon's not the same as a person, so it's kind of messing it up. I might have to manually do this one. Let's just manually do it. So in, ooh, this could be another good image right here. Something on the lines of this. Oh, I think I can get so many daggum images. Anyways, let's go back to my original idea here. If you want to mess with the camera, you just go, you select the camera, then you go into camera like so. And this right here is where the focus point is at. And what you do is you just move the distance. That's all we have to do anyways. Now we'll take another look and see how see how much better it is now. Because the dragon is surely spitting the fire. Yeah, I can get behind it. Cool. File, save as, scene, Dragon 2.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
Upon my face, 'cause there's excitement in the chase, this I know.
If anyone has any suggestions on themes for tomorrow, let me know. If not, I'm just going to pull another one out of my hat. I want a frontal look at the dragon, and I'm thinking an up close in the face for her to see the intensity and also the fire and that sort of number. I'll be right back, guys. Maybe. Hey, give me one moment, guys. I need a smoke break and grab a beer.
Wake up heart and wake up mind. See, the world is yours to find. Passing day, there's more calling you out to explore. Get up and go.
Can you believe this guy? Like seriously, how much can one person smoke anyways? I'm sorry that he left you guys hanging because of his inability to resist his nicotine addiction. Just be thankful you don't have to deal with the smell. Like, oh my God, as soon as he walks inside, I can smell the stink from the other side of the house. And don't get me started on how he tracks in dirt every time he walks back inside. Oh, time for me to dash. I smell his nasty cigarette smell, and I don't want him catching me in here. See you guys later.
Hey guys, while I'm still away smoking, do me a favor. Smash that like button, and if you enjoy the content, click the follow button as well. If you have any suggestions for what skits to make during my smoke breaks, or want to know more about my favorite content creators on Rumble, ask me when I return. I'll be back shortly.
And I'm living free, living free, living free, and I was meant to be. Living free, living free, living free, and I was meant to be. I'm living free, living free, living free, and I was meant to be free, meant to be free.
I've got the world on top of me, weighing down so heavily. Gonna fall eventually. There's no defying gravity. But you make me feel. But you make me feel.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. It was an important phone call. Sitting here trying to get a loan for a house, so yeah, had to take that. So let's go ahead and get into camera 3 here. And I'm probably gonna have to do the same exact thing I did last time. So let's go ahead and switch the focus on, do the DOF, but then we're gonna hop out of it, select camera 3 because I think it's probably way off. Why is that thing so massive? Let's take a look and see how it looks. I think it's not gonna be enough DOF. I might just mess with the stops versus messing with the focal length. Messing with that dragon sure messes with the cameras. That's for daggum sure. Ooh, I'm gonna have to mess with the flame on this one. All right. Also need this foot down further too. That foot's touching. These aren't.
Are you listening? I'm surrounded, just following an empty sound. Are you listening?
They get away with just bending that one. That's okay. And then we also have to mess with this because that fire is coming from his mouth. So we need to select the fireball. We're just going to bring it up a little bit. Like that. Let's increase or decrease the f-stop. Let's go with like a 7 2/3 and see how that looks. Go into iRay and give it a final look over. Then we'll just do one more. I'm thinking up close on her. That'll work. File, save as scene, do number 3 for Dragon. Oh my gosh. Instantly after talking to that guy, my neck starts hurting again. So I know where my stress is coming from. Oh my gosh. Come on. I hate the fact that it takes so long to freaking save sometimes. I'm just glad I don't have like 13 models in this thing, or it'd take like 30 years for it to save. I might have to add another ghost light too. Let me go into iRay now and see what I can get away with. I kind of want the hand to be in front, but the shield is right there, so I don't know how far I can get. See how it's starting to get fuzzy? And you can tell because of the shield. So let's go ahead and get right here in the grill and go just like this. I don't think I like that color. And it was because I was partly in that stuff too, so that might be why. So I think I'm going to have it right here. New camera. I don't even think I'm going to need a ghost light. Yeah, I think I'm going to be just fine without a ghost light. Want a little bit higher on the stop because I don't like how faded this is. Let's go with 11 stops. It's a little better. I'm not sure how I feel about this green light. Let's see how it looks without that green light.
Did somebody break that heart of yours tonight?
Not too bad, I guess. I think I am just gonna put this light back in, and then I'm because it makes the ground look better. But then I'm gonna move her hair a little bit to get it out of her face, basically. We want the eyes to be shown. And I want these to be out from under her chin. That'll work. Files, save as. Dragon number 4. Save. Bam. And with that, I think that's going to be it for me. I need to recover. Neck's still killing me. Sorry, still low energy. If you did enjoy the stream, go ahead, hit that like, hit that follow, or subscribe, depending on what platform you're on. And I'll render these out and I'll show them off in the next stream. Hopefully I'm feeling a lot better tomorrow, but we will see. And I think that's about it. So hope you guys enjoyed. Take care. Bye-bye. Woo! It broke. I missed my outro because it's saving. Once it's done saving, then I'll do my outro, I guess. Man, been one of them days, huh? Whenever you're ready, Daz. All right, now I'll do my outro.